would just like to point out I was not responsible for that harsh audio cutout there. That's what it was like in the original Sins video, which I think would make a very nice first Sin.
Disclaimer! The following is a parody of CinemaSins' Everything Wrong With series.
No, it isn't. For it to be a parody, it would have to be intentionally exaggerating things that CinemaSins does in order to make fun of CinemaSins. It doesn't really do that, so it's just a copy, which I think is fine. Obviously, since I'm doing this. But come on, don't be dishonest about it.
If you're unfamiliar with their humor, I suggest you go watch their content first. The intent of this video is for comedy and entertainment purposes only. With this in mind, it's also worth mentioning that the sentiments of the creator of this video towards the game in question will not interfere with the content of the video itself.
If I deliver everything with really exaggerated, over-the-top fake enthusiasm, people will like me, right? Right?
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find.
Oh, fuck me gently with a chainsaw. The nostalgia's already hitting me really hard here. I played this game as a child, and it has a special place in my heart. I'm going to struggle to not praise it every time something or anything happens, but I guess we'll see how it goes. This millisecond counter is just really incredibly useful. I'm just so fucking glad they included it, because without it, honestly, I would be lost. In fact, I would go so far as to say that it is not only an important feature, it is a crucial feature. Without it, this video would be ruined, worthless, unwatchable. It is hurting me to think that when I go back to regular CinemaSins, there won't be a millisecond counter anymore. There'll just be a regular, boring second counter. How am I supposed to know what proportion of a second has passed, Jeremy? What the fuck? How the fuck am I supposed to go back to that when I've been shown such luxury? You know what? No. I refuse. Let's start a campaign. Hashtag get Jeremy to start using a millisecond counter in his CinemaSins videos 2017. It's not going to be an easy task, but I think if we work together, we can pull it off. We can get a millisecond counter into the CinemaSins videos. I want to see people starting petitions about this, demanding a millisecond counter. If we work together, we can do it.
Continue your search for artifacts in Nico. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it.
Wait, what? Okay, first off, my voice has echo filter and or reverb to signify I'm evil cliche. Second off, why is it that Goal has the vocal effects but Maya doesn't?
Because they're different characters? God, I fucking love this aesthetic and the lore here. Just this world they've built is awesome. I am absolutely in love with the Jak and Daxter universe. I'm sorry. I'll try to contain myself so that this whole video doesn't just turn into me praising this game. Ooh, look, they're foreshadowing the logs from the later level on Misty Island. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Okay, I'm now kind of tempted to do a separate video of everything great about Jak and Daxter, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. One day.
Daxter's dead, right? Right? Oh, son of a goat.
What, did you really expect them to kill off one of the two title characters in one of the first scenes of the game?
Man, that stung!
So, like, how come the Dark Eco turns Daxter into an Otzel? That's pretty fucking specific.
If you'd played Jak and Daxter 3, you would know.
None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while.
What a coincidence.
Well, no, not really, actually. Since we later find out that the reason that they've not been turning their gates on is that they've been kidnapped, which is something that all plays into the same plot.
The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Let's see, bribery, check. Expensive bribery, check. Willing to take credit for things he didn't do, check. Can't solve the village's issues by himself. Yep, this guy's a politician if I've ever seen one.
Just to be clear, that was a sin for this politician is far too politician-y.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor orbs?
You know, the more I think about it, precursor orbs are pretty common. I mean, literally, they're scattered throughout the world. Power cells seem to be much more valuable, so I don't understand why the specific trade. We never really asked for the power cells, they're offered to us.
If precursor orbs are so common and not valuable, why was it that in the previous sin you made you considered 90 precursor orbs to be an expensive bribe? Surely if there's something that's just very common and mundane, that's a cheap bribe.
Hey! Little furry dude!
Oh god, why this stereotype?
Because, you know, it's 2001 and everything in 2001 has to have some character that is this stereotype in it. I'm not counting that as a sin on you, but I am counting that as a missed sin for not spotting that was, heavily cliched at the time.
Here, take this power cell. I won't need it now that I have my inspiration back.
I don't see how one makes up for the other.
Well, I laughed at that, so...
Have you tried attacking him with your melodrama? Cause it's killing me!
As is your attempt at humor.
I like how we just got a completely random shot of that flaming boulder in there for no reason whatsoever.
90 orbs each.
Where have I heard that before?
Breaking the fourth wall. But Daxter's right, why always 90? Is there a certain significance to that number?
Maybe, just maybe, people always charge 90 precursor orbs for a power cell because that's the going rate for a power cell.
I should be able to supply the heat shield with enough power to stand up to this lava. But the shield still has a limit. It will now withstand temperatures up to 800 degrees, but no more. So keep an eye on your gauge. I don't want to think about what those temperatures would do to your zoomer if the shield gives out.
Yeah, the heat.
What? The zoomer?
Where on earth was your mind while she explained all of that?
You've been sinning Daxter for being dumb this entire video, but now apparently you're acting surprised because he's being absent-minded.
Light-Eco, it does exist.
If dark eco exists, why wouldn't light eco?
I mean, it does. So there you go. Also, that logic doesn't really follow through. You may as well find a tube of white paint and go, well, if there's white paint here, there must be black paint here as well.